Hi, Jason here. Welcome to my creekside sanctuary. Today I'm going to be working on some art. Living here in the beautiful Sierra Mountains, my art is heavily influenced by mountains, water, and trees. Today I'm going to be working on a piece that I have an image in mind, and I think it's going to look like a piece I've done before. So it's going to be a pyrography piece, and what that means is I'm going to burn the image in onto wood, and then I may or may not add color at the end. I haven't decided that yet. Starting from a blank slate, going all the way to the finished product. So we'll start out in the beginning here with me burning in the general outline of the image, and you'll notice that I've already burned in the border, so it will just start immediately with me burning in the general outline, and we'll see how it goes. So, are we ready? All right, let's go check it out. So here I've burned in just the basic outline of the image. What I'm going to start to do now is to burn in that outline in thicker lines, just building and building, bringing the image more to life. So just continuing to build the outline here, making the lines thicker and thicker as I go. And you may have noticed that I have a couple of overburns there in a couple spots, which I'll have to go back and fix. And that's the thing about this medium, it can be frustrating. You're working with heat and wood has grain in it, so it makes it inconsistent in the burn rate. So this medium kind of forces you to deal with frustration, chaos, failure. So I kind of use it as a meditation, and I actually use overburn as an effect as I have in the border of this piece. So there's the general outline of the image. Now it's time to start some shading on the wave. So that gives you a general idea of how I go about shading in the wave. You can see up there in the corner, I'm continuing to shade, bringing that wave to life. Once the wave is finished, then we have some decisions to make. So I think I'm happy with the shading in of the wave. So now I need to make a decision. Do I put any trees in the background? Well, in my artwork, there has to be at least one tree somewhere. Okay, so I got some trees in, and I'm happy with them for now, so I'm going to stop there. I may go back and do some tweaking. I like for an image to sit for a while. I'll work on it, let it sit for a bit, come back, look at it, and just get different perspectives over time, throughout the day, or sometimes even multiple days before I move on. So that may happen, but really right now the big decision is, do I add color? And the purists, the pyrography purists, the traditionalists say you don't add color. You basically do everything through burning and shading. And I could do that here in the sky. I could start shading the sky, making some clouds appear, all kinds of different things I can do. And that means that you're basically going to be within the sepia tone, which is great. I love that. And I've done it before. I also like to add color sometimes, actually a lot when I do pyrography. And so I'm gonna have to make a decision on whether or not I'm gonna do that with this piece. So right now, I've got some thinking to do. Okay, I think I've come to a decision. I think I'm gonna add some color. So hopefully you can see there that the way that I add color to my pyrography pieces is I do them in washes, so heavily diluted pigments, and I'm applying them as washes, multiple layers, building on each other, getting to a place where I'm happy with the tones that I've achieved in the different areas of the image. I'll then do some washes around the edge of the frame, sometimes a whitewash, sometimes a stain of a darker color or even grays. And then I'll also stain the outer edge of the actual frame. And so that will pretty much finish the piece, except for the last step is I apply a water-based varnish over the image, 4 to 5 coats to protect it so that it will enjoy a long life. So that's that. I hope you appreciate just a real quick look into the process that I go through for some of the artwork that I produce here in the beautiful Sierra Mountains. And so thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time. To see my artwork in person, visit Riverside Studios in downtown Truckee, California.